Confusion as well. We've gone through many intercepts and then drove around for a couple of hours in a state of confusion and missed a lot of those tornadoes. So you can see all the fine scale structure right there. But we ended up taking that same rental car down. It's not good! Joel had the door open and put the car in reverse and almost broke my legs in front of that tornado. But here you'll hear the sound of the tornado jet-like vortices. And that's why we built the Dominators, to withstand those winds, to shoot rockets into the tornado. 2018. And I was also in a rental car on this day, a Nissan Sentra. And this is exactly what not to do around severe weather. You want to hold the vehicle off to the side of the road, ride up the hill forward, because the forward speed of the car can add to the relative fall speed of the hailstones. So you want to put your rear end to the inside, except for the lost damage wing over the rental cars. But here I'm just trying to get to the hail core to get to the south side of the storm so that I can see the tornado. And in this case, you want to put on your gas station sunglasses, put the visor down, it'll deflect the shards into the ground. And you can't get rid of here as well. This is actually a week or two ago in the Oklahoma Panhandle, but that is my daily driver right there. We had to tow this one back from the Oklahoma Panhandle. You can see the broken front headlights, the windshield, which we were wearing like a tuxedo during that intercept. And when these storms have that greenage inside, that is when it's refracting the sunlight, and you know that it's suspending a lot of chunks of ice. Whether it's dime-size hail or gorilla hail, it doesn't matter, it'll still have that green color. But when you get a supercell storm like this, you can see the cigarette cloud feeding into the northern side of the circulation, wall cloud right here that's spinning. And really large, baseball and softballs in the storm, became stationary and dumped them for like 20 to 30 minutes. Last shark slides in the vehicle, of course. Gas station supercell storms. As I mentioned, I saw a 7-inch hailstone in Oklahoma in 2012, and I saw a near 7-inch hailstone last year in the Texas Panhandle. That was the supercell that produced the state record hailstone. And I've been storm chasing for almost 30 years, ever since I was 16, when I got my driver's license. That's a rare video. And here's the cow flying through the air inside of that tornado. We have to assume with the updraft of the tornado that maybe it was set down gently. It was okay, but they were reported missing from the ranches out there. You can see the 4 legs spinning around. Looks like it's inverted right there. But it shows that those really strong updrafts can support the weight of the cow in those tornadoes, and the updrafts can be 100, 200, 300 miles per hour as well. Especially when they split into a multiple vortex tornado. That's when they can really ram up. A lot of times the tornadoes like to do a left-hand turn, especially in the Great Plains. Out here, they're usually looping at 40 or 50 miles an hour, so they don't have as much of a pronounced fire burn star. You can see the coloration of it. Sometimes slot canyons. So this is a big mentor of our science mission, a hero of storm chasing science as well, and a big pioneer of engineering. This is Tim Samaras. And very sadly, Tim Samaras one of his many amazing innovations and inventions in tornado science, and he would try to deploy those in the path of a tornado to measure the pressure fall and the wind at the surface. And he actually has the world record measurement of a pressure fall at the ground level inside of an F4 tornado of 100 millibars. And now you can find his gear and his massive lightning camera called the Big Kahuna. You can find it at the Smithsonian Museum. But Tim Samaras is a big mentor of mine and inspired our science mission as well. We started off by deploying ground-based probes in 2007 and 8, inspired by Tim. But we realized that when we deployed a probe, sometimes the tornado would change directions and end up missing the ground probe. So that's why we built the Dominator storm chasing partner. She lived to be 17 years old, and sadly she passed away about a month ago. But she saw over 250 tornadoes, that dog, a lot of hurricanes, a Category 5 Hurricane Michael. She went to all 48 states as well. So she's seen more tornadoes than any other dog in history. And I don't even know if she was aware of some of the tornadoes that she would see. here you can see she had a pink cast on. She got to fight with that's my cat going into the tornado. DOM3, I would have been about a quarter mile up the road, shooting rockets into the tornado. And the goal of that is to get a real-time intensity estimate of the tornado as we're live streaming so that we can warn people in the path of it. But we thought the tractor was going to go airborne for sure. That's a collector's item now, I think. This tornado also transitioned into a multiple vortex. And it was an F5 tornado because it swept a bunch of poles clean off the foundation, and it had anchor bolts as well. The Fujita scale is a damage-based scale, and now it's the enhanced Fujita scale that we use. But it's purely based on damage, and we attach wind estimates to it. There's that vehicle then for the TIB. And we were trying to deploy a ground-based probe in our first season of Storm Chasers in 2008. Truck.